Okay, so hello folks and welcome to my new video here. Today I'm actually going to take a much more interesting look at Age of Mythology, the game. So there's a lot of people that play the game. As you can see, I've played for 516 hours on Steam. And Age of Mythology Extended Edition is one of those games that many of us love because many of us have played it since we were quite a lot younger. I first learned about the game when I was 12. I didn't have a computer back then, but I used to be able to play at one of my friend's house. And I thought it was such a cool game. Um, Back then I thought that ice giants and fire giants were a lot stronger than they actually are. But, it was a super fun game that I really enjoyed. So a lot of us have come back and we're playing the game now as well. So one of the major problems that is plaguing the Age of Mythology Extended Edition Steam community is the amount of desync errors and lag and other issues like that. So you might not, and again, I want to keep you to remember that I am not in any way trying to discourage people from joining the Age of Mythology Extended Edition Steam community. This is one of the best communities I've ever experienced playing with. And it is absolutely worth putting up with the desync errors and other issues currently facing it, but it will make it a little bit annoying at times. So this is what I put 90% of my gaming energy into, Age of Mythology Extended Edition. I do put a little bit into League of Legends, mainly for fun. I play Master Yi over there. But anyways, back to Age of Mythology. There's two main options for you in Age of Mythology. There's Voobly, which is a private client that is run just by some random company. And what you need to be able to play Age of Mythology Extended Edition on Voobly is a copy of Age of Mythology on your computer. And let's face it, I'm guessing 98% of the copies of Age of Mythology, if not more, that people have on their computers are pirated copies. So in part, I'm making this video in an effort to show Microsoft that yes, you can make money by helping people have a better gaming experience on Steam. Unfortunately, I guess I could technically say that fortunately, I never pirate movies or games or anything like that. So I was not able to figure out how to pirate Age of Mythology so that I could use Voobly. I spent about a day trying, but I never pirate anything. I believe in rewarding creators for what they've created. I tried to justify, well, I've purchased Age of Mythology on Steam, so I might as well just download the same thing so that I could play it on Voobly. Well, I couldn't figure out how to do it. And anyways, I always felt that kind of nagging like, I hate doing this. But anyway, so I've come back to Steam. But the reason a lot of people use Voobly is they fix these errors that people have over there. Like, it's able to be a much better run network when you have people who are updating it regularly. So the reason I'm talking about Voobly is to say that most of these gaming competitions where they play for real world money are run through Voobly. So Microsoft, the reason I'm talking about this is you have a huge opportunity here. You can make the people who want to play Age of Mythology and have a pleasant gaming experience get that gaming experience if you update the Steam version of Age of Mythology. Many of us really want this to be done. There is a change.org petition FIX Age of Mythology Extended Edition, petitioning Microsoft and a few others. I've signed this petition already. I mean, basically they're talking about, they've sold over 1 million copies of Age of Mythology Extended Edition. And, they're just going to go down and they're going to be talking about, it's got really good reviews. The dragon downloaded content is kind of unfortunately lower reviews. This would be fixed if you just fixed like how many, I forget which of the gods has that dragon that pops out of the ground, but that thing is insanely overpowerful. You just put a few of those dragons in someone's base, and with the dragons just kind of bending down and devouring huge gulps of people, it's like, those gods have insanely strong god powers. And with more frequent updates, people would come to Steam, because I have a feeling that most of the people that play Age of Mythology are people in sort of my age range who played it when they were a kid and they really want to come back and play it. But when the creators of the game release a version which is almost broken, they basically end up thinking, well, I can keep doing this or I can switch over to Voobly. And for me, I just don't really have the know-how of how to set up pirated video games, just because I never do that. I believe in rewarding the creators. So, but unfortunately, I'm guessing that a lot of the other people do have that know-how. Anyways, they're asking, please fix a bunch of different things. There's a lot of different issues. I understand what most of these issues are, but the basic point is it's not a very pleasant experience to learn how to play Age of Mythology on Steam, because there's a lot of basically bugs that cause graphical glitches, especially in multiplayer. For instance, I only play multiplayer. And when I first started, I played multiplayer and got my ELO down to like 1400. I think I got it down to like 1395. And I was just getting really discouraged because they never reset it. And, then there's some people who have ELO of well above 2000. And, those people come in and just beg to join games because no one wants to play with them because it looks like they're extremely powerful. So there's, there's a lot of issues that people want fixed. But, if we go back to the Steam page for this, there is a huge and vibrant community that you have, Microsoft. And please, watch this community. And like they're already talking about a community. This one person has an Age of Mythology Extended Edition team tournament. There's a lot of people who love this game, and all you need to do is assign like 1 or 2 programmers to this game, and they don't even need to work on it, on a daily basis. Like, our community will appreciate any improvements that you make to this game, and it will cause our community to grow on a widespread scale. So this video is a shout out to Microsoft, a sort of plea. Please come to Steam or come to this Steam version of Age of Mythology Extended Edition. Make some updates for this. Our community really wants these updates, and it will cause the game to make you more money and us more happy as players of your beautiful game. We love this game. Age of Mythology is probably one of the most fun games I've ever played, and it will continue to be so. I look forward to seeing all of you in game. I'm one of those noob players. I'm not very good at Age of Mythology, but I love Age of Mythology. because it's such a fun game. Anyways, I'll see you all in game and have a good rest of your day.